Hi, this is Peter. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Cane Pole. This time I'm going to do something new and something a little different, and I'm going to call it shore lunch. We did catch some fish today, but I'm going to take those home and do them at home later. There'll be another episode with fish. What I've got here is I've got some ham pieces, not the best in the world, but they were cheap at the store. And I'm going to cook them up in my cast iron fry pan on my stove over here. Then I'm going to make what I call a corn cake. And basically what this is 50-50 mix of cornmeal and self-rising flour or all-purpose flour with a little bit of baking powder in it. I've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder in this one. You could put cayenne pepper in there. You could leave out the peppers and the garlic and all, and you could put like berries or something in it to make the same kind of thing. The basic mix is available to do a lot of different things. I put cheese in this, bacon bits, onion, whatever. At any rate, it's a 50% flour, 50% self-rising flour, 50% cornmeal, seasoned however you want it with whatever you want it. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to put some of this. Don't need to use the whole thing. In this bowl. Got enough for both of us?
Mm-hmm.
You get one. And then you add water sparingly. You don't want a liquid mix. You want it to be kind of doughy. So you add a little bit of water. You're gonna mix it up. I may have added too much water. Let's see how this goes. I always add too much water. That's starting to dough up. Now, with this same mix, that's a little sticky, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more flour. But with this same mix, you could take and you could add an egg to it, and a little milk, and make a like hush puppies or something. You can make it a thin mix. You could make this into a about the same consistency as pancake batter. That's a lot better. That's not sticking. Okay, then what I do, that goes all right. So take the dough out, knead it a little bit, and break it off into small ball sections, whatever. I like to flatten these out like that. Is what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, my fire is ready. First thing we're going to do is the ham. I'll be back with you in a minute. Now, as a stove, what I'm using is basically a chimney charcoal starter. I filled it with sticks. I have cheated a little bit. I put a couple lumps of charcoal in there. That's just to keep it going so I don't have to sit there and continually add sticks. I have fried fish with this way, just with sticks. And y'all have seen me light a fire on my other channel. So I'm going to set this here on there. Let it start warming up. And we'll get back with you when I put the ham sticks on. Just got those frying. I'm going to put a paper towel on a plate for when they're done and get them out when they're ready. Alright, like I said, these ham pieces were not the best in the world, and if you look at them, they're actually more fat than ham. But I wasn't really after the ham pieces for the meat. I wanted this grease down here. Now I could have used oil, and I could have used bacon, fried up bacon, and done this. But I wanted the grease or the oil for these corn cakes. Put that in hot. some of the rest of them. Should only take a minute or two. We'll get back with you when I flip it. Alright, I just had to add a little bit more wood because it wasn't burning hot enough. And just flipped it. You see how golden brown that is? That's what you want, is golden brown on both sides. Now yes, this does absorb a little of the oil or the grease, but that's what happens. Probably only going to show you one of these getting done and when it's finished. We're starting to lose a little daylight. We got a little late start on getting the food going. Corn cake is done.
I wash.
Put it up in here. And I'm going to finish off the rest of these. I'm probably going to put a ham slice in and a corn cake in, because if you notice, it did take some of the grease. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See how easy it is to actually cook with just a little bit of sticks. I could have done it with sticks. Showing you the stove video in the other one, and go in water. Like I say, the sun's going down. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it.